Hello my YouTube friends, Dave Wilson. Just an update. Got the clock put together, but I'm going to rebuild it. I think the timing is really good. Second hand's moving just perfectly. I've watched it for a while, and after an hour or two it still matches the second to second for another watch. Difficulty I've got is the minute and the hour hands aren't working correctly, so I've got some ideas what's going on. I'm going to take it all apart and rebuild it. But what I'd like to do is point out, Steve did a great job. I messaged him, and the original front and back were actually two parts, or I'm sorry, four parts. The legs and the face on the front and the legs and the base on the back were, you had to screw them together. And this was designed for smaller printers. So I'd gotten a hold of Steve. I said I could print the whole thing as one piece if you could make it a part. So he did that. He redesigned the parts and sent me new designs, or posted them on his website. That's a combined part. And so the front and the back now are a single unit. The reason I like that is when they were separate, they would actually flex a little bit. And it made it difficult to get the pins in alignment. So I printed a test piece for the front combined, and I think it's going to work a lot better. So I really appreciate him doing that, and so I'm going to take it all apart and rebuild it with a new front and back and see if that helps. The other thing, another company I wanted to point out, Wham Bam. I had a problem with their build plate. And what happened is, I guess I used some wrong settings, and I got these little bubbles. When I printed some ABS, they said I printed it too hot. So they got a hold of me. I posted a review saying I had some problems with it. So they offered me a replacement at basically just a little bit above the shipping cost. So I just got that in, and I'm really appreciative of a company that does a good job, you know, supporting their customers. The other thing I'm printing is some chip clips. I found this design on Printables, and it's really neat because it scales up and down pretty well, and it prints like this, and then you just snap it together. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, pretty good. And then it prints with, you know, as one piece, and then you just snap it together. So I'm just printing tons of these for friends and family and neighbors and whoever. And it prints really well on the bamboo. And I'm testing out my new enclosure, because this is PETG and it really needs an enclosure to print correctly. So it's keeping the temperature in, and it's doing a good job. The other thing I did is I found this design for drain cleaners, and the nice thing about it is this is the design, the biggest one I can print on the bamboo, and it's okay, but I wanted some that were quite a bit longer, so I printed them on my big rat rig. And this is, I could make them a little bit bigger, but this is a lot longer. And what I'm going to use them for is, besides cleaning drains, is we've got a couple of Dyson type vacuum cleaners, and we can't quite get all the crap out of the container when you dump it. So this will be able to go in there and just pull it out. So that's what's going on right now, and I've got some special filament to do color pictures with. I haven't even opened that yet, so that's down the road. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments and messages.